Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in again to my single player Let's Play episode entitled James's Minecraft Journal. Today, just to let you know, we are still in 1.9, the 1.9 snapshot. I will talk a wee bit more about that, as I'm aware I spoke in depth on it a few episodes ago. But this is the 1.9 snapshot. This is single player survival, and today I thought we'd work on our skeleton spawner grinder multi-purpose thing here. And just to refresh anyone who's forgotten, or just to let people know if they don't know, I would like this spawner to have three purposes really. I want it to, one, provide XP, so it's going to be an XP farm. It's going to be a standard grinder, in that it'll just give us bones and arrows, and it will also be part of a disc farm. Now, we need to accomplish these three purposes separately. Like I said before, we could make it so that it just does XP and it doesn't bother with the grinding, but I kind of want like an AFK farm, so I can just AFK next to it and just get stuff like that, items from that. Because I mean, if I AFK next to an XP farm, not only would I have to kill them, but I might AFK too long, and so many skellies will come and corrupt the world and whatnot. So, yeah, I think it's good to be, flexible with these things. Also, gives us something else to do. Why not? And it's not too difficult. So, I've already got a rough idea of what I'm doing. The coordinates of the creeper drop, because if you remember, we built a while ago now, we built a thing on the surface to drag creepers into a certain point and then they'll fall and get shot by the skellies kind of thing. We have got that set up, and it is at 185,214. So as you can see, I'm interested in our Z at the minute. We are a few blocks off. 214, we're about 9 blocks off. So we just need to dig this way for a wee bit. We should probably let this water go. No, I'm not going to sing a song. Just let that go a bit. Let's change that. I will do that later. I'll just see how far it can reach. So I'm not entirely, I don't think the creepers will be a one hit, and I'm kind of worried that if they're not, then they'll blow up because they see the skellies and they think they can injure them. But I really don't know. We're just testing here, I think. So yeah, this is the point I want the skellies to get to. We could actually, come to think of it, we could stop the water here, and then, oh, it's almost perfect. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost perfect. That's so annoying. Of course, we could make it perfect. I think we will actually. We'll move it over. We'll move it to 185,215, right? And that way the creepers will be perfectly aligned. But my thought was, if we drop the skellies down, that means we can vary the distance that the creepers are to drop, and so they will be a one hit. I think it's 23 blocks we want creepers to drop. I always forget this. I always forget how far mobs go before they're one hit, or mobs have to drop before they're a one hit, and then I have to go and test in a creative world. I think I'll do that now, just to be sure. Oh yeah, our cow farm works. No, I need to kill that guy. So yeah, mobs will get trapped in here. I might test out to see if mobs will die, passive mobs will die if they fall down this drop, because that'd be useful. We just keep a hopper at the bottom and get stuff from that. I mean, it's obviously not going to be super efficient, but it saves wasting items. Alright, so I just died there, kind of stupidly. Hang on, is that sun going up or down? It's coming up, that's good. So yeah, basically I was digging out the pit which the creepers were going to fall into. It was all going fine, and just as I finished digging out the tube, so I could see the sky, I heard a zombie, and I realised the zombie was in the water coming towards the pit, so I blocked it off, and I heard the zombie fall and take fall damage, as it does. And I was like, oh well, I'll just leave him. So then I went away, did other stuff, came back in the hope that the zombie had despawned. But I dug the block, and a creeper, a zombie, and a cow fell into the 1x1 spot. Basically, oh, this could kill me actually. Down there, see? Ooh, that was pretty cool. So basically, I was in like this 1x1 spot. I was trapped. There was no way out. And oh, look at that! My hotbar. When I collected my items, my hotbar was almost perfect. That's pretty cool. It's probably just me that finds that cool. But yeah, I was stuck in this 1x1 spot, and yeah, I started trying to block it like in 1.8, but obviously not only can I not block, but I can't spam either. So I never killed anyone, and I got blown up. The creeper actually took an age to go off, like to blow up. It was kind of weird. So yeah, as you can see, I have moved the well, you can't see it, but I have moved the catcher over one. I've also added trapdoors. Now what I think this will do is trick the pathfinding. I've seen other people use this in various other builds for various other uses, and I thought, hey, because if you remember, the creepers were like, one of them walked in the last time we tested this, but the other one just kept walking around. So I thought, well, we might as well trick the pathfinding with this trick. You know, just see if it works. So we got that done. That's good. And if we go down, I've also managed to get the water streams going as far as... Let's do that for now. Got the water streams driving the skellies all the way up to here. Now, I tested it on a creative world, and I don't think the skellies will cause a creeper to blow up if they shoot them from here. So that is fine. We need ender pearls on our bar. Oh, now the issue is I'm not sure where we're going to put our junction in, because we need a junction to separate the skellies that are going to the records farm to those going to get killed automatically, or those going to the XP place, or whatever. You know, we need to sort that out. So I got with me some pistons. They'll probably have to be sticky. Actually, no, they don't need to be sticky. Actually, maybe they do. We'll make I don't know what to do. Let's just go see. So I was thinking of making it around about here. Maybe we should just do it here. As you can see here, we've got the stair, the stair method. Instead of just having one straight line with the skellies losing altitude every time they move 8 blocks along, because you know water can only flow 8 blocks. I decided to put a stair in and then have the sign holding the source block above the stair in place, and yeah, that works pretty well in my opinion. But I'm not sure if we should have the junction before it or after. Do we have stone bricks in our bar? Yes, we do. So let's just do this for the moment. Oh, we need to do that like that, and then we do that like that. So that will allow the skellies to go through, but when it's closed, they won't. I need to have a lever or something on me. Man, it's so hard to work on water streams when they're just pushing you about, or work in water streams. So let's see. If we power that one, might as well power this one from below just temporarily. This is probably like really easy stuff, but you know, I still want to figure it out, because I mean, why not? Oh hey, look at that! These ones remain powered. That's kind of weird. Gotta update it. I never know the rules about that, like when they remain powered or not, or yeah, when they become unpowered or whatever. I think it's like a bud switch or something like that. I don't know. Alright, so now the aim is here. We need to discover if the water stream will change. I think it will, but we just need to find out. Okay, so yeah, it changes, right? Will it change though? So imagine we close that up and we open that. Yeah, okay, it changes direction, and then we close that, open that. Yeah, it change. Okay, yeah, so we're all good. So we've got our gates figured out here. I'm not sure if I'll do blocks or just regular pistons. I might do blocks. When I say blocks or regular pistons, I mean, should I have blocks being the gate or just the pistons themselves, like I've shown here? I'll probably go with blocks just for the look, or I don't know. There must. I don't trust pistons like on their own. Don't know why. So I'll set up the pistons, and then we'll need to obviously have a place to activate them. I've got a feeling we're going to have to make some sort of a room over here, which will intersect with the... Well, it can intersect with everything. So yeah, I'll get to work on that, I guess. Okay, so I never actually got the redstone part done. I decided I'd leave that for another time. But I have managed to get some of the parts to the system done. So for example, if we go back here, the water stream is here obviously. It will push the mobs, or the skeletons, down, and as you can see there is the three choices. Record farmer straight ahead, as you know. To the right, this is the XP bit, so what's going to happen is the mobs will swim up. This could go drastically wrong, but we'll see. Yeah, the mobs will swim up. Get up here. I'm thinking of putting like a glass window or something here. Might be quite cool. Try and make it look nice or something. A current will then carry them over here, and then they'll fall down here. Yeah, why not? Yay! They'll fall, take tons of damage. Hopefully they'll be down to one hit, and then we can just smash them with our fists, and we'll get XP from that. And then there'll be a hopper below them. The reason the drop is here is because right next door to it is the automatic grinder, so the skellies will swim, and then there'll be a block here so they can't swim out, and then they'll swim in the lava and take damage. That was quite dangerous. Probably shouldn't have done that. But it's okay, because 1.9 regeneration is amazing. Check it out. No, but yeah, the point that this is... The reason this is next door to the grinder, the just straight up to grinder, is because we can obviously link the two systems. So for example, if there's a hopper here and there's a hopper here, we can like feed them into the same system and sort the items in one system rather than having two separate systems, or whatever. You know what I mean. This is bad explanation from me. But yeah, that is that bit done. I guess just to end the episode, I'll talk about what I did last night. So I waited up until 2 in the morning to play my first 1.9 UHC game. It was a lot of fun, but there was a few issues. Number one, no sound. Played a huge role in my game. I had to staircase the entire time, and I kid you not, I probably dug past so many caves that I couldn't find simply because my obviously I had no access to sounds, so that was really annoying. I was in the final fight. I was actually Iron Man. I didn't take damage until the final fight, by which point one of the guys had a bow and I didn't, and they could just bow spam me. I stood there like with my shield held up the whole time, and then he would sometimes come forward for a melee hit, but then he'd always go back and use the bow, as you do. So yeah, it was kind of annoying, but that's 1.9 for you. So yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I mean, obviously it was very exciting. It's something new. Like at first I was a bit nervous about it, but honestly, it's something new. There's whole different strats to it, and I'm really looking forward to when it gets improved, because there was a lot of lag, and obviously players were a tad uncertain about what to do in that. But once like people get into a bit of practice, once the servers improve, once Spigot's out or whatever else, I'm sure it'll be quite fun actually. And obviously if some servers retain the sword spam, then fair enough, we can have a mix of both, why not? But yeah, it was good fun, but obviously not the best as far as the no sound goes, and that's really, I guess, increased my desire to downgrade back to 1.8, just because I prefer sound. I mean, I didn't play 1.8 on this world that much, so it's not exactly. It's not like I'm downgrading to something that I played for so long. But anyway, that's by the by. thank you for watching this episode. Sorry if, well, I did get a lot done off camera, but I didn't get that much done on camera. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye. You can still spam in F5.